snake barrier. Oh, man. Hey, I'm hellorodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. Oh, man. It's like a water pick. It's a water pick. Just got through eating a bunch of tortilla chips and salsa. Very hot salsa, incredibly hot. I mean, the chips, see that? Can't see it. Were incredibly salty. And so I had a cut on my finger. So as I'm eating the chips, all of a sudden I'm realizing that not only is my mouth on fire, my finger is like the old salt in the wounds thing. So now my finger is freaking hurting and my mouth is burning. And there's a reason for the finger thing, because I went to my buckets and took out all these different colors, assorted colors. I had on my gloves, but the glove had a freaking hole in it, and I cut my finger. Does that make any sense? No. No, it doesn't. I don't know if you can hear that freaking dog. I think rather than complaining, I think I should become an animal activist. Because all animals, when they bark, they're in some sort of a distress, they're unhappy. And all animals need to be happy. So they need to run free, or else they need to be inside with their masters. Because if they're outside, then they're always yapping. And that means they're unhappy. That means they're unhappy. The water pick doesn't always work. But after eating a bunch of chips, it's refreshing. See that? Big bag of blue ones. There is a big bag of blue ones. A big bag of blue ones. Does anybody care if there's a big bag of blue ones? Does anyone care that there's a big bag of blue ones? I don't think so. I did an experiment today where I took up this glass, took it up to like 1600 degrees, it melted beautifully. So, it's kind of interesting. What did I do with it? Oh, yeah. It melted beautifully. So, it may be that that's what that kiln over there behind my dirty clothes is going to be for. Because it doesn't have a controller. So it goes up and then it stops. So if I were to cast something, I could take it all the way up and then just let it sit there for a day and let it cool down, and then that might work. And it's big. I could cast big things in there. I don't know what I'm going to do. Ouch. Does anybody care about my finger? It was terrible. I don't know why I was eating these chips, and all of a sudden I started realizing my finger. It's really like salt in the wound kind of a thing. I just did it today. Man. But anyway, I got all those different colors of glass. God, I think I have. I've got these colors, and then I think I've got one other dark, really dark blue. So that one right there, that looks blackish, that's a dark green. So those are cool. Red, yellow, red. Well, I think that's a combination of red and orange. And then I have inside the studio, I have dark blue and red. So I've got some good colors. And that over there, that's like a ivory color. That's good. So those are from the buckets that are outside that I've shown you. I've shown you buckets. Oh yeah. They call me Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket. Because I got a bucket, if you know what I mean. Well, another pointless video. I did show you the water pick. I guess that was good enough. Okay. I guess that's it. I don't have anything funny to say. Do I have anything funny to say? No, I don't. Maybe that's the funniest thing of all. That you've got nothing funny to say, to sing about. I'd say I really need some help, but I got some help. I don't take the antidepressant shit anymore. Makes me feel a lot better. Let me see. Is there anything else to show you? There's nothing. Nothing. There's nothing to show you. Except I show you all the buckets of stuff that I've made. I continue making stuff and stuff and stuff. And this kiln, that's my other kiln. That's working. This one is working, but it's kind of funky. It's kind of funky. I'm just stumbling around, trying to think about something. If I've got anything to say. Nothing to say. I've got nothing to say. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Well, I thought maybe I would come back here and there would be something that was interesting to see or something or other, but alas, no. Oh, my daughter and her 2 children and her husband are on their way. And I'll be seeing them in probably about a week. So that'll be good. That'll be excellent. See them in about a week. And it's going to be good. They're going to be here for quite a while. They're going to be going to different locations, you know, so I'll see them, and then I'll see them for a little while in the beginning, and then I'll see them toward the end when they're coming back. Oh, look, there's a python. Ah!